following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Okay, and we're going. Have to pause briefly when it comes time for the delicious pizza eatings. So there you are, in the storage bay for the huge medical suites, and there's like tanks with people in them bubbling around out there. You're in like a little sectioned area where there's just like a bunch of racks where those two have been laid up on.
And the air vent that leaks outside.
The air vent leaks outside.
And can fit two bodies.
Yeah, I know. It can only fit one body at a time.
Well, I mean, there we go then.
As far as you know, you haven't explored. Or, you know, it might be segregated with little vent grates. There's like, tanks, experimenty things, filing cabinets, religious guards.
There are guards?
No, you can't see them. I don't know. No, there aren't. As far as you know, they're not.
Well, still going to have to slough off.
There's another one! Get it with electricity, cold, and the thing that kills Alvin.
No. So more electricity and cold.
Coldicity. Electrode. Sounds like a Pokemon.
Cold fusion.
So slough off and start going into try and recovery thing. Wake up. No, really, wake up.
Just hold me tight and say goodbye.
Wake up, you need to save Johnny.
No, I can't do that. I'm like a pig in a field.
Wake up and save Johnny.
Oh, Alvin, what are you doing?
Waking
it's too early. Why are the lights so bright? Get out of my room.
We've been
I had
gassed.
the worst dream.
We've been gassed. Johnny is currently unconscious on the table over there, and we are in Dread Central.
What? That's not cool. Did all of that really happen?
Yes, and we are so far up Schitt's Creek.
Johnny. Lightning. Lex. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
While she's handing SOP for waking somebody up, Alvin will be like, what's in the tank? Who's in the tank?
People. Well, mutants, not really people. Or so you presume. I mean, you've done no... There's a clipboard.
Clipboard.
Okay, so, right, at this point I will need to be specific. So, are you going for a big central tank or one of the 6 smaller, slimmer tanks along the wall?
It'll be whichever one's closest and furthest away from the door, so in theory I could hide behind it if someone else came in.
So, along the wall then. Oh, okay. This... Okay, so which one of the 6 are you go... It does seem to take a little bit to wind up, unlike the old one, which was just on.
I'll say southernmost.
Cliff Roxon. Child of the Light. And he is in for faith-based enhancement healing. And Word of the Lord.
I'll put that back and glance over towards Cindertane.
There's like some guy in there, and he's like a hideously deformed freak. Like, he's got 2 arms on one side, 1 arm on the other, like big lumpy mass around the head.
Looks like my kind of people. If I ever find the clipboard for him.
Subject 26. He is being studied to test the limits of mutant adaptability, pain thresholds, how to deal with gelatinous morphing-based mutants. This is his 25th experiment run where they have learned that gelatinous morphing type mutants are susceptible to cold, electricity, and they have learned all the things that hurt you. From this guy. Being kept alive by the word of our Lord so that he may be continued to be used as an experiment. They've found a way to enhance the pain centers so that they can make them feel pain, so that they can be induced to talk.
Controls. Just gotta be the.
Well, the controls are simple and labeled. There's like kill, shock, extract for experimentation.
Extract sounds.
Caution, caution. Mutant extraction in progress. And it is taken away to somewhere you don't know. Inside the ceiling.
Okay, that did not go as well as I intended. Is Johnny up and good yet?
Yes. Oh, my head.
Okay, cool. Screwdriver. Vent.
Caution. Backing.
I may have just accelerated our time frame for running the fuck away.
I get it. I get that reference.
And you better go first. If there's a drop, you might have to catch Johnny.
I can barely fit in here. I'm too fucking... I can't climb this. He tries to get out. Appears to be stuck. Clunk, 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 clunk.
Take a seat and just hold Johnny with you there.
Okay.
Vent back up. Sealed. Through the vent. Okay, you guys hide here. I'm gonna go for help.
The mutants have disappeared. Begin the translocation process. Very good, High Grand Cleric.
Spit.
Okay. It takes you a while to find the exit. It's convoluted, but eventually you do pop out. Trucks and vans are leaving in mass from the garage you didn't see from behind the building.
Roxy, am I still in range?
Oh, thank God. We attacked a few moments ago and you didn't come through, but...
Oh yeah, we've been captured by crossman cleric guys. They are currently bugging out a
So
little
it's
bit.
confirmed we are attacking?
Yeah, you might want to bring in those guys, because I have just hid Tom and Anne, but I gotta go back for them.
Do you need Stephanie to help?
I don't even know whether we're closer to up or down, because there's a facility under the building.
Okay, Roger, any recommendations for attack vector?
Attack vector is I can get back to Anne and John, and maybe we can tear our way out, but we don't know where we're going to be coming
There
out.
is a loud...
Jen shot without me.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
And I may have let another mutant escape from the thing, so if you can see...
There's puffs of smoke coming up from under the building, and the building's shaking.
Jen, can you take out those windows?
What?
Did it not go through?
No.
Okay, I'm reporting then. We may need some backup, but we have confirmed crossmen. They tried to take, apparently, Elvin escaped, but they tried to take Tom and Anne.
Understood. The secret DMV assault squad is moving in. They rappel down to the ground, run in through the front doors.
and I will
Stephanie will land right beside you. Where?
I don't know. Can you see through to the drain that I just came through? I'm just following it back.
Hi!
Cool!
Where?
That away.
I'm gonna turn to little Wanda and be like, if you can do your thing,
Right!
now will be the time. I don't know if this will help, but Tom and not Tom, Johnny and Ann are in danger right now, and we could really use your help.
God. What? How did I do this the first time?
I don't know. I assumed it was
Whimper
because you
cry.
felt the need, but
And now I don't? She's gonna keep trying.
I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it'll work. Slap across the face. I'm not Ann or Steve. Just a backhand, not that.
Ow! I'm trying really hard.
Sorry, I thought it might have brought it out of you. It used to work with
Sniffle.
used to work
Trying.
with Michael, so
Oh, it takes you like a few minutes to get down there. The building is clattering out. There's explosions now smashing out windows on each level. The helicopter gets hit by rubble, goes down in a wreckage into the crossbros.
oh damn.
There's screams, the klaxons are going up around town. There's police pulling up.
Jen, did you bring any other new toys that might have better luck breaching that building?
Something else is breaking out of those holes.
They wouldn't let me have a rocket launcher, remember?
I know. So
Okay, I need a general escapement agility check. If you have like athletics or anything like that, that will assist.
20.
Ooh, good. And that'll work. Yeah, you guys take another 3 minutes to extract both you and Johnny, and just basically being like, God damn it, I knew I shouldn't.
Well, it's not just us. There's a lab in there, and it might have more people we need to get out.
Anyway, I was about to say, you escape out of the hole Stephanie made, like, right before the explosions consume the lower levels, and the whole building just goes, like, as they blow out. Support. The church bit falls into the crater. Dust clouds everywhere. People are running around screaming, going, "Oh my God, Soviet's back! Ah! This is her fault for sure!"
oh yeah, I'm right around this building too, so
you'll get hit by
Lots of
stones and dust and everything. Of course, you could try and use your power to settle the dust, but
I'm gonna bring up, a wall to block both of
yeah,
us from
dink, dink, bounce, dink.
debris, and then like settle the dust.
That's going to take you half an hour. So here you are on the edge of the aftermath. There's a bunch of officers and government officials and DMV people there, sterning at you. Look, the guy's just like,
Don't worry, we're DMV. And
that just bristles my mustache.
thanks for the save there, Steph.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get.
No, I mean, literally, thanks for the save there, Steph.
Oh, sorry, I'm used to sarcasm.
Okay.
God damn. So we found them.
Yeah, I'll get Johnny. You get Anne.
No, I've got Johnny. The least I can do is be a beast of burden. Oh God, I feel awful.
Report.
I failed.
The
failed.
building collapsed and fell in, but there was still the lab shit under.
So they had some kind of contingency that if they were breached, immediately destroy the facility.
Who does that? The reporters are milling around too. Wait, excuse me. You there, Alvin Clay. Excuse me.
Dear God.
Excuse me. It's me, Lana Svelte.
Ashy.
Most beautiful woman in city. Apart from filthy mutant scum. And Svetlana.
Hello, Miss Svelte. Completely ashy, covered in dust.
Can you confirm that the DMV are recently involved in a disastrous operation to try and contain the evil Soviet, and she blew up the building?
I cannot.
None of our operatives have any comment at this time. Handsome, chiseled McMahon. Not Vince McMahon, but man. Perhaps you would like to submit your questions in writing. The public has a right to know. Well, perhaps you could speak to me. Jonathan, this isn't the time, and you never give us any good information. And freedom of the press. Freedom of the press does not include disturbing a crime scene, Lana. Now, you wouldn't want another little stint in prison.
Hide in plain sight. Gone.
Oh, this isn't over by a long shot, Tate. Of course not. The press will have the full right to report from a safe, non-crime scene disturbing location over there behind the police line. Here, let me escort you to make sure nothing bad happens to you and you don't lose a cameraman along the way. We wouldn't want a repeat of last week now, would we? Can you at least confirm that Soviet is involved? We know that there was a mutant crime involved. That is all I can say at this moment. And the building blew up because explosions happened. Wait, I know that face over there too. Roxanne! Roxanne Emery! Lana's Felt! Come over and talk to me when you're done! It's your right it's your duty as an American. First Amendment!
I'll approach, but it looks like Johnny's got this.
Excuse me, Roxanne, you need to be debriefed first. You can talk to the press lady later.
Well, it seems you got this handled, so...
Oh, I'm Jonathan Tate, DMV press secretary. It's a very good pleasure to meet you. On the thing, winning smile. Now, I know that you can't wait to get back to your training and helping America protect Americans, but we need you to debrief first, and then you can talk to the press after you've been properly debriefed and things. Where's Mr. Clay?
I'll go over to whoever it is that they brought to debrief.
There's a hysterical young girl with disheveled hair on the side too, just going, they turned Johnny into a mutant, they turned him into a mutant, and now he's a freak. Kill them all! Especially that one with her lecherous eyes. Anne's just like,
oh, Anne, poor Anne.
and any of you. Right, let's get you all debriefed. Okay, so can someone please tell me what's actually going on here?
Before that, Alvin will have had to attend one of the agents in charge, and it's just like, they started leaving in vehicles. Are we tracking that?
We're working closely with the driver cam and traffic light security footage wherever possible.
Because they mentioned they were moving off-site to assumedly somewhere else.
Yes, we were monitoring your transmission.
Thank you. Have you made inroads to get to anything that's left under that building?
Well, we're going to have to bring in some construction teams to start clearing the rubble, but it appears there's a good sizable chunk of a church just sticking out of it. How that survived.
I don't know.
Stained glass windows and everything.
I don't know. If you need some earth moved, I happen to know somebody.
We'll keep that in mind, but we're going to have to kick this up. So we'll probably be looking at a military extraction team, so don't worry about it. You've done your part. The guy's like... So can someone please tell me what was going on? Oh, there you are, Mr. Clay.
Yeah, we were sent to investigate a potential...
Yes, we know that part. Inside the building, what happened?
We'll have to ask Anne or...
Anne and Johnny put in some remarkable performances about being crazy, religious, anti-mutant, religious crazy people, and I was pretending to be Anne's suit.
What?
Metamorph.
Oh, okay, you're Clay then.
Yeah. It went pretty much as you'd expect. The only thing suspicious about the priests was the sound their robes were making over their, I guess, ceramic armors.
Interesting. Ceramic armors. Like wearing china plates. That's silly.
I don't know, but then the performances managed to convince us to let them into the lab, where their mutant scanning technology revealed we were mutants.
Wait, they had mutant scanning technology?
They got Anne to sit down in a booth, and it started doing the scan thing, and the alarm...
What size was the booth?
Oh, maybe 7 foot, 8 foot tall.
Okay.
Comfortable enough room for her to sit.
Did the scanner make a pleasant zhuzhing noise?
I don't know. I didn't have really great ears on at the time. You'll have to ask Anne.
Did the booth... What the hell does it matter if it made a pleasant zhuzhing noise?
Anne, calm down. it's important to what technology
Sorry.
they're using.
I didn't hear any zhuzhing, a buzzing or humming of any kind. There was a buzz and a tingling and a beam of light.
And it worked fast, too. I couldn't get into a seam and screw up the thing before it went off.
Okay, so it's a quick acting light bar. I think I remember a light bar. Thank you. And then what happened?
Everybody I was with got real woozy and fell down.
Gas of some kind, no doubt.
But it didn't affect any of the other occupants of the... And then they moved the unconscious mutants down to a lab area, and I woke my fellows up and released another mutant that I found in a tube.
There was another mutant down there.
Wait, there's another mutant down there?
Big guy. He had 2 arms on one side of his torso, 1 arm on the other, and he seemed to be a fellow metamorph they were testing things on. He was probably what was causing those interior explosions and detonations. He was a big boy.
Wait, so he caused it? It wasn't some kind of failsafe device where they
I
destroyed the
from
building?
the outside, it looked like coordinated explosions.
Look,
going
That's what
off.
it was.
I don't know. I read the clipboard that said they were experimenting on and hurting him over and over and over again, and I hit release, but it extracted him into the ceiling. I thought maybe the pod would open and I could get some...
Well, hopefully when we can dig down there, we'll find some answers.
Then I crawled out through an air vent, found Steph, and Steph punched and mullered her way over to the facility.
Steph, as in...
Stephanie Richards.
Otherwise known as Solaria.
I see. One moment.
Formerly known.
Detain the Solaria woman. Find her and detain her. Well, give her a good shock and put her in a pod.
What?
She's with us. She's a DMV agent.
Yes, we know.
You could just ask real nice. She's
not going to resist.
Anyway, continuing. After Solaria illegally used her powers to save you.
She tore up the road, and then she kind of laser beamed and ripped up the ground.
Yes, I thought so.
To-
Complete disregard for civil
to
engineering.
open up the vents well enough to extract Johnny and Anne.
I see.
Sir, she acted under my orders to intervene.
Well, you ordered her to act just like she did when she killed my brother.
Oh, damn.
Oh, so you're not a unbiased element here.
I don't need your smart mouth mutant. Just
Oh,
answer the questions.
Any luck getting me those files, Roxy?
No. So you freed the mutant in there, but you don't know if it made it out.
Correct.
So we could have a rogue mutant with 2 arms on one side, but it might be a metamorph. So I'll put an AP out for
And
that.
his head was kind of lumpied.
Okay. Keep an eye out for another metamorph signature. Did you happen to see any tags with a name or anything on it?
Do I remember the name? 19 on the die.
No, it had a subject number.
No name, just a number.
Yeah, just keep an eye out for another morph. Look for rogue signatures. Move the aerial guardian overhead if you can. Unless that's designed to bring it here, in which case... we'll pass it on up for a recommendation anyway. Okay, thanks.
And then
I heard a cow door.
and then the building fell down, and now I am here talking to you.
Okay, thank you. Any other details you can remember?
A reporter
Mostly Christian symbology. He was very earnest on made in the image of the Lord and that kind of thing.
The laboratory was really swank and high tech looking, and in addition to crosses, there was also some stars of David and other.
That's the clue we're looking for there.
He's gone to the front door instead of the...
Okay. Filthy, dirty ground, which makes it contaminated and disgusting. Well, that's not a sealed bottom.
Good to know they handle the directions so very well.
Did you close the garage door at
I'm going
least?
to go do that now.
Do I even... Ugh, disgusting. I'm definitely going to complain about that. I couldn't even follow the simple instruction. Oh, they put it on the ground, for fuck's sake.
I know, that's why I offered to put it on the spoiler of my car.
Yeah. I was going to put a box out there. If I'd have known they were just going to ignore it, I'd put a box out there.
We have boxes.
Anyway, yeah, so you guys have been debriefed, I guess. So until your pickup arrives, you're going to be able to just, I guess, talk to each other and mill around. I don't know.
Another classic DMV class operation. Explosions, panic. Is that a wrecked helicopter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something blasted it down. I didn't even see what it was.
Debris.
Jen couldn't even shoot through those fake windows with
Oh,
her
man,
big gun.
I need a bigger gun.
Well, I mean, those windows might have been painted on like everything else on the exterior of that fucking building. Fake church on the roof, which I see survived really well.
Yeah. Oh well. The delicate operation begins.
Another mute. How many? Did you see any other ones in there?
There were I checked out one of the other ones in the tank, but it mentioned he was like a brother of light or whatever, and he was in there to receive help or something. He was being conditioned for the benefit of, like, so yeah.
Excuse me. Albert Clay, Roxanne Emery, Lana Spelt, Cold Rocks Post. It's your American duty to talk to me.
I'll give you the lip part.
Here.
Where the hell is that tap guy when you need him?
Yeah, where'd he
Well, you
go?
don't have to go over there to talk to her, you know.
Yeah, I know, but then they're just going to write something worse about us in the papers.
I'll go over.
Way to go, squad lead.
How can I help you, Miss Svelte?
I assume you're allowed to talk to us now?
I've been debriefed on everything.
So, can you confirm it was the evil Soviet what did this?
We have no evidence that Soviet was behind this one way or the other.
So you have no evidence she wasn't behind it?
No.
Very good. So, why did the mutants decide to attack a religious organization?
I have no comment on that.
So the DMV does not know?
I have no comment on that.
Mm-hmm. She continues to make her notes, which will be along the lines of visibly shaken. The DMV agent did not know exactly why Soviet attacked a religious organization. Do you have any comment on the rumor that former mutant vigilante and thought to be prisoner Solaria was also seen at the crime scene?
I have no time for speculation and rumors, only facts, man.
Okay. So you are saying she was not there?
I did not say that.
Well, let me ask you in a factual, straightforward manner. Was she there?
I have no comment on that.
Uh-huh. Exactly what branch of the DMV do you work for?
I have no comment on that. That's classified.
Are you personally any relation to Colonel Emery?
Yes.
And what is that relationship?
I am her daughter.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Rumors also put you and some of your other associates at a district in Charleston recently where a slavery operation was busted up by a group of heroic and noble bikers.